Hello everyone, this is Friend Amanda here, and today I have another Has-Been Hotel X-Reader story. So this is a follow-up story to my Pentious X Reader, A Thief for Hire, and now this is the Pentious X Thief Reader, The Date. Now, I do recommend you go read or watch the previous chapter of this particular one-shot because it's very, very important. And that way you don't get confused. It's one of those few times whenever it is important that you actually do watch the previous video. And I should give credit to where credit is due. Ami Yoshiko's, I believe I'm saying that. I don't know how to say her name, but Ami Yoshiko. She was the inspiration for this video. She made a Has-Been Hotel Cafe video, which I'll be linking down in the description below. And obviously, this video was inspired off of the Pentious drink that she had made. So, without further ado, let's get started. You looked in the mirror, seeing your lovely black dress. It was a sleeveless turtleneck dress with a ruby necklace. You checked your ticket for the time to head out, but you were cut short by that thought by a knock at the door. Odd, you said to yourself, but you had a small feeling of who that could possibly be. After all, you didn't have any jobs at the moment, nor did you give out your address to anyone. You slipped on your black flats before opening the door. Outside your door stood Pentious. He was wearing a black tuxedo with a yellow shirt underneath to match his body. You couldn't help but admit to yourself that he did look very handsome. Why, hello there, your name. I see you're all ready to go. Yes, I am. You look nice tonight. Of course I do. And he trailed off. You looked at him, confused. You look just perfect. I think you will make pleasant company tonight. You smiled, somehow honored that he gave you a compliment. He offered his arm and you took it, and the evening commenced. When you both got to the restaurant, you were seated at an outdoor section with candles and roses spewed everywhere. He loved it. Wow, this is beautiful. Yes, it is. Pentious seemed to be holding back something to say. He smirked deeply. Were you going to say that I'm more beautiful? He blushed and growled loudly. No, I was just going to say it's almost as beautiful as one of my genius inventions. He giggled and sat down. He soon followed suit after he smiled instantly at him, motioning to the chair. Well, you brought me here, so you gotta commit. When you both sat down and ate, you enjoyed some great company, or conversation. He told you what life was like in the 1800s and how he invented things. You told him what life was like in the 2000s. He seemed very fascinated when you told him about the technology that was made during that time. Why, I think he would be a fabulous inventor in your time era. I agree. He looked at you, shocked. Do you really? He asked in a suspicious tone. Yeah, I mean, you've created awesome shit in hell. Think of what you can make in 2020. He seemed a little surprised by your answer, but then he said, You seem very unusual, your name. Really? How so? You seem to go along with whatever I say. Most people would get annoyed with me whenever I make what they call an egotistical comment. But you, he squinted at you. You always agree to it. Well, yeah, didn't you have a girlfriend or something that did that or something like that when you were alive? At that he fell silent. Wait, you've never dated before? He said with confusion. He looked off to the side with a pout at that. Well, you didn't have to remind me. No, that's not it. I'm surprised. He smiled. I think you're too cool not to be tied down. Or to not be tied down. But is that the only reason you're single? 'Cause of your ego? Silence on his mind as he took a sip from his iced tea. 'Cause if so, I think I can stick around. He spat out his tea all over the place, including your dress. Sorry, I think I must have misheard that statement. Could you say that again? I could stick around and deal with that big ego of yours. And you know what? Right when you were about to finish your statement, something flew from the air right onto the floor next to you both. You looked at it. It was a bright red bomb. Pentious grabbed you and pulled you away from the table. You both barely escaped the wrath of that bomb when a girl landed onto your dinner table. It was Cherry Bomb. Oh, shit, you said to yourself. Hey there, shitheads. I came by to see what y'all were up to. Then I saw y'all were having a nice romantic dinner. And I thought, why not take a picture? She revealed the camera with you both sitting on the table. You growled loudly. Get that back, you bitch! Oh, I will, as long as you give me back what you stole from me. Hell no. Guess what, Cherry? If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. You pulled out your phone and revealed the photos of her apartment, all on social media. She grilled, lunging at you. Right before she could land on you, however, you were pulled away by Sir Pentious. He quickly turned his attention to Cherry and grabbed her with his tail. You want to go, missy? Well, I'm happy to oblige. He laughed maniacally, and you and him began to battle her. By the end of the fight, you three were at an impasse. You knew you had to end this, and soon at that. You kicked Cherry in the chest as hard as you could, grabbed the camera and Sir Pentious before running off at the speed of light. Somehow, someway, you both got back to your apartment without further incident. When you both were behind locked doors, you both sat on the floor, panting as the run back was long. But when you both caught your breath, you looked at each other. You smiled and bursted out laughing. You were both laughing like madmen. You calmed down eventually and asked him with a smile, Want some iced tea? Why not? He said. You both got off the floor and you went into the kitchen/bar of your home. You grabbed some iced tea, lemonade, and black venom. It was made for food and drink, so it was okay. He smirked as you made your drink. You rolled your eyes. I just figured you like some venom with your tea. Now shush. I'm not so sure if I can. But he actually did go quiet. You mixed the drink and gave it to him before making one yourself. My dear, your name? Yes. Would you call tonight a success? Most definitely. But maybe next time we had to just coming over to each other's place. Who knows what could happen to Cherry caught us again? Oh, well, I'm disappointed. About what? I think you pulled off a stellar performance with her. I would love to see it again. He giggled. Well, maybe another time. Cheers to a newfound relationship. Cheers. You click drinks. Cheers indeed. Cheers indeed. The end. I think that this turned out rather okay, in my opinion. I think the cherry bomb still really wasn't up to my standards, but I really am happy with how this worked out. And I think that the Sir Pentious ending, or the ending with Sir Pentious and the reader clicking drinks at the end was super cute. And I really am happy with how this turned out. This is another video along with the Tony Stark video that won't be receiving an instant premiere. However, the Angel Dust 6 story that I have made will be getting a premiere. And I think I'm going to actually release the Angel Dust story out or before this because it's much shorter and more easy to edit. But I don't know. We're going to find out. But anyway, guys, thank you so very much for watching. And as always, this is Fun Writer, and I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye.